Hey YouTubers, this is Larry Joe with Larry Joe Guitars. Today I got my FIREFLY Bone Shredder. I'll put that up there. Easy way here. I believe I said in the first video that the whole Floyd Rose that wasn't stamped, I didn't like it so good on that Zach Wild V. So when I saw that this one came out and it had that, I was pretty happy. So let's see what this thing looks like. Okay. Everything is JSN. I don't know if you know. FIREFLY, JSN, everything's FIREFLY. And then, forgot to put the other tape inside of it. Okay. Okay. I really need a knife, but I only have this freaking screwdriver. Yeah, there we go. I think that's the right one. Alright, let's flip this up. Tape I didn't cut. That one. That one. That one. This one. There we go. Okay. Let's put this down. So here's the Allen wrenches and a cable. Allen wrenches and a cable. Obviously, I'm doing it from my bedroom instead of the garage. The garage is really hot, and this opportunity to do it here, so might as well. Okay. The cool thing is they put it in that case, which, like I said before, it's like hermetically sealed. It's like made for the guitar or something similar. So, alright, let's get this. Oops. Try not to rip this. Who knows if I'm going to reuse this stuff. Okay, here we go. There she is. That could be the picture. There you go. You got the skull up here, and then the bones, and then his hand bones. Very cool. Very cool. Floyd Rose stamped tremolo system. One pickup. The website says it's ash body. This thing looks really cool. Very cool. Oh, I wanted to do a shout out at Dewey Hall. Dewey Hall did a couple of these, and he subscribes to my channel. I subscribe to him. He's cool. He's got a southern accent, which reminds me of some of my family from the south. So, hey, maybe we're cousins or something. You never know. Anyways, so it's got an ash body. Like I said, Floyd Rose. One volume knob. I was reading online, and it actually, yeah, there it is. It actually is a split coil. You got a roasted maple neck, rosewood fingerboard. It's got the FIREFLY logo, classic. I don't know what kind of classic it is. No name tuners, which is okay. Here's the back. So it's got to be one of those machines, cut it out. The thing is right here. The input jack is right there. And so here we go. Let's plug it in. I always like testing my stuff as soon as I can. Sometimes I don't even mention enough about the guitar just because I want to play it so bad. So I got my positive grid Spark Go right here. And I'm plugging it in to the guitar right here. Yeah, it's maybe too loud. Hold on a second. There we go. any sound on this thing. Maybe I'll scoot over a little bit. Yeah, I got no sound on this. I'm gonna pause the video so I can take a look at the inner workings. Maybe it's just the pot needs to be, or the input jack needs to be reset. I don't know, but I don't have anything on this thing. It looks great though, it looks amazing, so I'll pause it and I'll do another one with me playing it. Let's see if I can get this thing. Hey guys, as you can see, this is the back of the bone crusher. I got my positive grid here so you can hear. We got sound. I thought it was the input jack, but I was wrong. I looked at it, I took this off, nothing happened, nothing changed. So I went here. This is the cavity, and since we have only one pickup, you only have one lead, but you got it split coiled. And that's what this is, a push-pull. But if you'll look, what I did is I took my pliers and I put this wire, you can see right here, against the post. But when I got the guitar, it looked like this. See the way that's not connected? In fact, see, it's not connected at all. And then, see, you got no sound at all. So all I did was just take that wire and pushed it against that pole. I can't do it without the pliers, but anyways, so that definitely is the problem. And I'll do, yeah, I'll fix that and I'll do another video. Thanks. Hey, this is what I was talking about right here. I got this thing opened up, and you can see the main wire is off, but it needs to go back on there, be soldered back on there. Let me zoom in here. Yeah, so yeah, see, it should go right there. And I got my trusty soldering iron ready, and all I'm going to do is heat it up a little bit and put it in that hole right there. Now try it out. Okay, you can see I reattached it right there, little tap, and right back with my soldering iron. Should be working just fine now. Okay, I got the amp on right here, my little positive grid spark go. And I'm flicking the strings, and you can see it works. I turn it off. Nothing. Turn it on. So, that did it. Just like I was thinking. That little wire right there, for whatever reason, came off in transit. So, I guess these things happen. For me, it's not a big deal because I do so much soldering and everything. Hey YouTubers, this is Larry Joe with Larry Joe Guitars. I got the input thing, well, it wasn't an input jack, but it was the pot itself, the volume knob. As you can see in those videos, I guess the main lead from the pickup broke off or whatever. I'm including the return policy for them, or I should say, let me throw it at the end. Yeah, at the end of this video, I'll put the return policy, but it pretty much says 7 days, they return it, no problem, so you can send it back. They will give you a return, you know, the tracking slip for it and everything, so you just slap it on the box and send it back to them. However, they do give you a phone number, or not a phone number, but an email address. I really think that that Firefly would probably, if you tell them what's going on, they would probably maybe fund getting the money back for getting it fixed at like your local guitar store. Anyways, I fixed that, and I down-tuned it half a step and adjusted the tremolo springs in the back a little bit more, but it's got a great feel to it. I got my Positive Grid Spark Go right here, and this is the first time I plugged into my Positive Grid Spark cab, right, with the speakers. Anyways, this is the first time I plugged into it since the last video, so it's been a while. I don't like not plugging into it, but I've been really busy, so now everything's falling. All right, got a tuner just in case. All right, so here we go. Let's get this thing going. So you can see it's working right off the bat. So, and then it's got the split coil. I think if you roll it off a hair, you'll get more. Try that setting. There we go. I think the noise gate is set a little too high on my setting. I've been adjusting and tweaking stuff from the tone cloud and everything, so I think it's set a little too high, so it's grabbing the note before it's completely finished. But you guys didn't really want to watch me playing soft stuff on this thing, so let me just throw some heavy metal into it and then we'll go from there, okay? I think that's loud, but not too loud. Switch it over for some lead action. Yeah, it's hot in this garage. I got a little fan set up, but I haven't recorded in a while in here, so that's the reason why the first video has me in the in our bedroom, but that didn't happen again, and you saw the video at the beginning of this not working. As soon as that happened, I had to take the time and go fix it, and then my bedroom wasn't available to be used after that. So it's in the garage and it's freaking hot. So I'm sweating, but I'm okay, and it looks like it's still recording. Yeah. So we got probably about 4 more minutes or so until this stupid thing overheats. This the cell phone. I'll play a little bit more after, but the tremolo with the Floyd Rose, like I said, I adjusted the springs because I dropped tuning half a tune, so it's D minor. Here is it D sharp? I think it's D minor. Anyway, so I dropped it and I tightened the locking nuts back, and I'm an EMG guy, but this humbucker sounds pretty good. It's not feedbacking. It's not going crazy. Some of the other Fireflies I played before had problems down here, and the tremolo is kind of crap. So if there's problems here and the tremolo has problems, yeah, I was wrong about the 4 minutes. I think it's going to die in about 1.5 minutes. So it overheated. The camera overheats. It's hot in California. It's like 100 degrees every day. So it's warm in here. You see me sweating, so it overheated. I'll play a little bit more and then we'll talk about the guitar a little bit, okay? Like that. Okay, this is the Firefly Bone Shredder. I think Shredder. I was thinking Conjure before, but I think it's Shredder. Firefly Bone Shredder. Like you saw in the first video, the lead wire was disconnected from the pot, so from the volume pot. So it didn't work, but it's an easy fix for me. A lot of guys out there can fix it. If you're new to working with guitars, I suggest you look for stuff like that if there's any problems with the guitar, but do it in the 7-day period that you have to work with it. And that way, if there's any serious problems, you can return it and then either get another one or buy another one. It's up to you. All I know is this guitar is amazing looking and it plays great. The humbucker plays really good. You heard what it sounded like. It's got a split coil. I really don't care too much about a split coil, but I know they try to make it a little bit more useful for guys that want more than just a bridge tone. It's got the Floyd Rose tremolo, which is great. Obviously, the graphics are amazing. I don't think I would have gotten this if I didn't see the video that Dewey Hall sent. That Dewey Hall did. So I definitely want to say something to him. Thanks, man. Anyways, I think it plays great, and I'm pretty sure it'll be a nice addition to my guitar collection. It's really cool. I know he did like some blood spots and stuff. Looks really cool. I'm not going to do that. However, I might do like a fluorescent pen and outline it. That way, if the light's on, it'll like pop out. I think one of the guys at work, I took it to work and they liked it, and it would make it pop. I think it was his idea, but definitely I think this is a big hit, and I think to have it for $300, including shipping, is really great, and I gotta hand it to Firefly. The frets are fantastic. There's no scratching, no nothing. The flame maple neck and how they roasted it looks fantastic, man. The only thing was that pot, and like I said, you can have it replaced or fix it, whatever you wanted to do if it happens to you. Other than that, this is a fantastic guitar. I don't want to take away from it. That's why I'm playing light on the fact that it was it was broke off. The plug was broke off of it. I'm playing light because it's an easy fix for me, and the rest of the guitar, everything's great about this guitar. I think any of the other guys out there, like Guitar Max or like Phil, I love Phil's stuff. I can't think of his name off the top of my head right now. Anyways, so this is a great guitar. If you see it, my suggestion, buy it. I don't think it'll put too much of a dent into your budget, and I think Firefly's gotten so good right now. This is so good, man. You wouldn't believe it. It just needs an EMG, I think. Yeah, swap that out of there and throw an EMG. Then it'd be great. Anyways, hit the bell if you want to be notified next video. I don't do too many because of family things, but I try to do as fast as I can. Please leave comments. I really want comments. So I have this guitar and another guitar. I'm thinking about when I hit 1,000 subscribers, I'm thinking about letting you guys choose between this one and the big dime. The dime one that's massive. It's supposed to look like a stealth guitar. I'm thinking about doing like a giveaway, and then I will ship it. It won't be like we meet or whatever. I'll do like all the subscribers. Once I hit 1,000, then I'll let you guys choose this one or like that other Firefly dime. That one's a great guitar too. I really like that one too. So definitely that's something upcoming in the future. And leave a comment. Please tell me what you think about this thing. I did one video of the internet at the beginning, and it did pretty good, and I got some replies and stuff, and I was like, that's cool. I like that. I like talking with you guys. Chat with me. Any of the guitar players that I like watching, like Phil McKnight and Guitar Max and some of the others, it's cool when they talk to me. So I'm like, I want to talk to you guys. So ask me questions. Don't make them, if you want to put me down, that's fine, but I'm not going to reply to it. But if you want to talk, we'll chat. No big deal. No skin off of my head, you know what I mean? So that's easy. So please leave a comment. Let me know. And remember, 1,000, I might do a giveaway. I probably will. So if you want to assist in me getting 1,000, subscribe if you don't subscribe. If you know this first time you've been to this channel, I have a whole bunch of really cool guitar videos that I did. And I think a lot of people would like them if they like something like this that's just different. I have V's and Explorers and stuff. Really stuff that I love those things. A normal Telly or a normal Strat, I don't really like that much. But give me like a Jackson V or something, I'm there. And I'm going to be playing it. I'm going to be happy that I have it in my hand, you know. Anyways, let me let you go and have a good night. And also, thanks for viewing this. I'm always fighting. Hey YouTubers, this is Larry Joe. Okay, so I'm on the Guitar Gardens website, which is Firefly, and here's their return policy. It says that within 7 days you can send it back. After that, they don't want to accept the returns, but I believe If like with this bone shredder guitar, you could send it back if it's, you know, if it has problems with the input jack, like what I ran into. So, and if not, I would say to send them an email, just saying, hey, it's not working, and they'll probably, right here is their email. They'll probably say directly, hey, send it back to us, and they'll refund you or replace it. So at least you have an option on that.